Here's how you use $6 Tumblr blogs to rank higher on Google, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've been doing this. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name's Sakes, and I'm an SEO consultant, and I've been doing SEO for over 8 years now, and I've helped lots of businesses rank higher on Google, whether that's e-commerce, whether that's lead gen, whether that's B2B, B2C, whether that's local businesses, all the way to enterprise size businesses. So what types of Tumblr blogs are you supposed to build in order to get these types of rankings? Well, I'm not talking about just signing in and creating any random Tumblr. It's very specific types of Tumblrs. And what I'm talking about is high page authority types of Tumblr sites. So these are Tumblr sites, and let me just get my pen here. So let's just say there's this URL right here, right? That's not a U, that's a terrible U. But there's this URL here, right? And this URL is having lots of different pages on the internet point to it. Now, these aren't necessarily the highest quality types of links pointing to this particular URL, to this particular Tumblr profile. But by time it gets to your site, it's going to pass a lot of this authority over and therefore increasing your rankings. So literally all you're going to do is go to a freelancing site like Legit, there's Conquer, there's all sorts of sites out there. I'm just going to use Legit as an example, and you're going to type in something like expired Tumblrs, right? Expired Tumblr. So we can see PA60 Tumblr and lots of different page authority Tumblrs. And what we're trying to do here is find the highest page authority types of Tumblrs. So this is a page authority 70 type of Tumblrs. Is there a higher version? There's 70, and I think 70 is the highest one. I've seen 80 before, but 70 will do the trick. So you're going to click on the 70 one, and you can see the plans on the right here. So 40 expired Tumblrs, you will get 40 expired Tumblrs, $100. That's a bit steep. 15 expired Tumblrs, $35. 2 expired Tumblrs, that's $6. So you can just start off here, and then you can just go into order the gig, and you want to make sure the page authority is actually there. So what you're going to do is use a page authority checker, and I believe Moz has its own version, domain and PA version checker. So you literally just click on one. All you're going to do is paste in the URL. So let's just say this site over here. I'm not a robot. Okay, great. It didn't make me do that picture thing. So page authority 27. So it shows you it right there. It shows you the backlinks as well. And that's all you're going to do. Make sure the page authority is actually there, because if it's not, you're going to message the seller and tell them, look, this is what it comes up as. Give me the correct version. Now, after you've checked the PA and you've ordered it, you're going to create these Tumblrs. Now, I'd recommend using a different browser and different VPN. Now, this is a black hat tactic, but personally, it doesn't really matter if it's white hat, black hat, as long as it's going to increase your overall bottom line and it's a long-term type of tactic. And I've used this for years and I've never been penalized once. Never, ever, ever have I had a problem doing this. So use a different browser. So it can literally just be Firefox, download a VPN, boom, call it a day. So that's that. Then you're going to need an email, so you can sign up to whichever email you want. I'd recommend avoiding Gmail. I'm going for, let's just say, Hotmail or a different type of email. There's so many providers out there, and one of the things you can do is actually buy emails. So they'll give you the email account and the password. You can get a bunch for like $5. You can use different freelancing sites, but that's Legit or whichever one you want to go for. And then you're going to create an article. So think of it as the typical article that you create, but it doesn't have to be amazing. 300 words will do the trick. So put in your article title. Let's just say I'm building one to my own personal blog. I'll just talk about, I don't know, how to increase EEAT. And then what you're going to do is put in your article there, put in a few images there, link to your site, and also link to an external site, right? Link to a different site, because you don't want it to look like you're constantly linking out to your site only. You'd want another site in there. And then after you've done that, you're going to schedule some blog posts. So as you can see, it says post now, but what you can do is schedule it. So instead of posting article after article, you can literally just upload an image and have it for 1 month, then an image for next month. So you can schedule it for 12 months. So it looks like your Tumblr is actually active. And what I like about this, when you put a link in there, it's going to be a do follow link. So after you've done that, you're basically going to go ahead and like and basically just comment and retweet or reblog, I should say, on different posts, on different popular blog posts. or Tumblr posts, I should say. And what that's going to do is create internal links to your profile. Basically, your profile is going to get crawled quicker. Therefore, your links are going to get indexed quicker. Therefore, your rankings and your bottom line are going to increase quicker. Now, a great rule of thumb to follow is 3 to 4 Tumblrs to 1 guest post. So this is what it's going to look like. So let me just delete all this crap over here. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go back to our drawing tool. So let's just say this is your page you're trying to rank over here. This is your page. That was a terrible Y. But regardless, that's your page. And let's just say you managed to get yourself a guest post, right? Guest post. Let me just see if I can get that G spot. I mean that G. I'm just joking. It's my sixth sense of humor. But regardless, that guest post is going to be pointing to your particular page. And then what you're going to do is create a few of these Tumblrs. So these Tumblrs are going to be pointing up to your guest post. Don't overdo it. I don't want you guys to go on Tumblr. Sorry, go on legit on any of these sites and then just type in Tumblr links, right? Because other people will build it for you. I can't spell links properly, but there are other gigs. I've seen them. I can't find them now. So things like this, social media blast, where they'll build Tumblr links for you, expired Tumblrs, they'll build it for you. You don't want them to build it for you because you don't know what they're doing, right? You want to build them yourself, kind of like building a gaming PC versus buying it. You want to build your own because we want that control there. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know any of that. So we want to build it ourselves. So what's going to happen here is your guest post is going to get powered up, right? It's going to get juiced up. And also, on top of that, remember, as I said earlier, there's a bunch of links pointing to these Tumblrs. These are horrendous arrows, horrific arrows, by the way. But regardless, there are a bunch of links pointing to your Tumblrs, right? So all that authority is passing through, and it's reaching your site. And it's kind of like a filter. Even though these aren't the best links that point to these Tumblrs, that guest post is kind of filtering it. And these Tumblr posts, they're not low quality, right? They're decent quality. I'm not going to say they're amazing, but they're pointing to your guest post. And by the time it gets to your site, it's going to actually power up your site. And this is something that I've used time and time again. Never had a problem. It's worked constantly and consistently over the years. And if you're looking for more cool tips like this regarding SEO, that are a bit more black hat, I should say. I don't like using that term because at the end of the day, if you've built a link to your site, I guess technically you're a black hat, but I don't refer to myself as that. I'm more of a money hat. But regardless, if you like this type of stuff, make sure to subscribe. And if you're serious about growing your business, check out the link in the description below. Watch this video. You can check out my client results here. And you can get a one-on-one consultation with myself. You'll have a pre-questionnaire to fill out. I'll do an in-depth analysis of your site. Then we'll schedule a date, hop on a call, and I'll present the below so you know exactly what you need to do in order to grow your website. And if you need someone who's an actual specialist, been doing this for over 8 years now in lots of different spaces, then check this page out. And I'll see you in the next video.